Hello, good day, all my dear friends. I'm Oliver from Oliver Hobby. Here, let's see this Scania floating cabin and with 8x8 metal chassis with rear side steel racks, 2-speed gearbox, and already with fancy lights, light and sound. Yeah. Now let's get it started. So, as you see, this one the surface. The painting is perfect, and check out this door. So this door, after you open, the door, it is secured and tight and no shaking. Here, that's the secret here. They make this CNC alloy, the hinge for open and close, just squeeze it in. Exactly have this compressing and no shaking. Very nicely done. And inside the cabin panel, yeah, it's only stickers for decorating. All these seats, very smooth, all plastic inside the cabin. And now for the power, let's first close the door. From rear side of the cabin, unlock, push, unlock, yeah. Then here power switch, check. Power switch first off, and the floating cabin with left and right, 2 servo. We can lift up, then we can lean forward, and here coming to rear, we will connect the 2S battery XT60 connection. So now since we open, let's check. We have the receiver here, and the fuel bear middle transactions is a middle board for LED control, and under there the red one, that's combination sound and the ball sound and LED fuel bear system. And here that's the driving ESC, the steering servo. Now we cover it back, wires push in, and forward pressing it down, that's the 2 servo. And rear side we pressing down, lock it. Now check the power switch, we power it on. The cabin floating is ready. And shake a little bit. When you drive on the road, the cabin will be floating. Now let's get it started, the LED. So if we push in one side, we can see this floating turning signal light and off. Yeah, switching, holding again off, and circulating, switching on the bumper lights. All off. Let's switching on again. And now the turning signal, you can switch it on and off. Now switch forward, you have the turning LED. Switch middle, no turning LED. Okay, let's keep the turning lights on. Then we have other LED. 1, 2, 3 different modes, yeah, flashing. Let's try keep them all on, no flashing. And then have other LED here on the top, switching on. Only on and off, others have flashing, yeah. Now you don't have drive, so only after you start the engine sound, the fuel bear sound and LED combined board, then you can drive. The horn. Well, after started, you see the beautifully made these tires, and all the hubs, they are with hub gear reduction. So it's a lot of powerful driving torque. Now it is at low speed. Check the floating cabin when slow drive. Shaking. Oh, that's beautiful. Wonderful. check out the rear side LED. So turning right, left, turning lights off, on, reverse. Second time reverse, white LED on. Yeah? And we will drive forward and brake. That's a braking light. So the volume can decrease almost zero and increase to maximum. Reduce. Now with less volume, let's check the details. So all the cabin plastic, mudguard plastic, but on top we have the stepping this stainless steel, yeah, shiny, and the fifth seat, push, lock, unlock. This one that's alloy one, and here we have this rack equipment box. Yeah, this side you see how beautiful is the Mac with a dent V8, and this one we can lift, unlock it. They have a hook, and with locking, pressing ball connection. This is all steel one. Only here, yeah, also steel. And we turn around, we will see rear side. We got this here spring plastic, yeah, decorations with copper shiny one. And this door we can open it. And also this one, the ladder move. You can put one side or put on top. And open the door. And the side, we will see from side, we also have a ladder. There's also steel one, yeah. And also from the right side. So this ladder we can put here for climbing up. With little man. And now we put the V8 shiny steel cover with net back. So here, left and right, yeah, that's the two servo for the cabin floating. That's how it's moving. So here, that's the steering servo at the left forward corner. Turning, check how the steering bar connecting working. And from here, rear side, you can see this long bar connecting to this middle rolling arm, and then connecting by long bar again to second axle for steering. This position. And by lifting, you will see each axle from the drive shaft go to the hub. You have a round plate. Inside, you have gear reductions there. So each axle, that's a CNC shiny alloy, very smooth surface. Inside steel gears. Each axle we have this differential lock, and here still CVT drive shaft. When you're turning, inside you have the junction. Yeah, it's a copper connection, and inside steel pin. Move. So as you see, the vehicle engine part inside have the brush drive motor, and here since the alloy gearbox inside have steel gears. Directly go out with transfer case. Go to forward axle and the rear side rear axle. So now the difference, yeah. So forward two axle we have steering, and forward two axle. Check this two axle differential lock. You can look at this one. So one switch, one servo for front two axle differential lock. So front now is driving, rear side at the differential. Front unlock, and the rear side check here. That's the pulling bar. Locking rear 2 axle locked. So now rear 2 axle at the differential lock. It's not so clear. I will be pulling a little bit rear side. You see rear wheels turning together. Now all unlock, so we will be all at the differential. And forward and rear 2 axle all lock. It will be 8x8. Oh, that's a lot of pulling power. Now let's check these tires. So now all at the differential at low speed. Shifting to high speed. High speed. Low speed. And now it is the front, rear all at the differential. I can stop them. And locking front 2 axle lock. Locking rear also. Now all for 8x8. Front unlock. Rear unlock. Let's check here. So by looking at the bottom, you will see the suspension all shining spring steel plate. That's for pressing it. Also second axle same as forward for steering one. And the rear side for 2 axle different. We have 4 steel connecting bar, and also here we have ball connections. These are all finely made pins inside. And on top, connecting directly to the main girder, that's the reversed as forward different here. That's reversed this spring steel plate. And on top for balancing, that's the V connecting bar. Rolling it. When you drive on the rocks, it can roll in like a valve, yeah. Thank you for watching. See you.